Boom! What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the show. Welcome to BombCast. Basically, everything that you need to know today. My gosh, what is up? Oof, what the heck happened with that? Shit was looking kind of gnarly, man. Anyways, my lord, I have to rebrush them teeths. Monday, the 23rd of June. We are back in the live. We are back in the life. And what the heck is going on? All types of crazy stuff. Hopefully everybody is doing well out there. I had a pretty good weekend. I can't complain all too much about that. Hopefully everybody is doing well out there as well. But it's getting kind of crazy. It's getting kind of tough, but hopefully we'll get through it. But yes, yes. Big news, big news. I don't have to live in Mexico anymore. I don't have to leave and move to Mexico. The Pacers messed it up. Oklahoma City won the championship in game 7. Thank you, Lord. Right? And that's basically about that. So, I don't have to move to Mexico. They didn't choke on an egg for the last umpteenth time. And that's good news for me because obviously, if the Pacers were going to win, I don't know. I know if the Pacers won, like that's just basically a testimony that something's fucking up. And that's basically about it. But Shea Gillius Alexander won the championship with his friends in game 7. I think it was 103-91. Let's see what we got. And they got it. They couldn't do what Kevin Durant, Russell Westbrook, I know. And also, who was that other fucker? It was Kevin Durant. Oh, James Harden, the little guy, right? They did something they couldn't fucking do. They were ass crack packed, and they're still talented guys, but they just couldn't fucking do it in OKC. But Chet Holmgren, Shea Gillius Alexander, and friends did it. My gosh, that's fan fucking tastic. Pascal Siakam, Tyrese Halliburton, or whatever the hell his name is. It can go back to wherever. Who's your nation? It's more like who's your daddy? Who's your daddy, bitch? That's basically it. 103.91. Thank you, Lord. My shit Holmgren rookie card can go up in value, and I don't have to worry about that anymore. Anyways, my gosh, so that's basically about it. Also, Shea Gillius Alexandrov, he won the NBA Finals MVP. So he's like a trifecta. He's the MVP of the season. He's an MVP of the finals, and he's an NBA champion. So that's basically the trifecta of whooping that ass, right? Anyways, what else do we have? Oh my gosh, crazy. Let me get into this. It's Monday. This is gonna be like, easing into hell, right? Hold on for a second. Mm, wow. So, Israel and Iran has been going on. The U.S. finally flipping did it. Oh my lord, the U.S. finally did it. They supposedly bombed the living tarnations out of 3 nuclear sites. I say supposedly because over in these here parts, obviously it's a big success. But over in other jurisdictions, it's like, they did something. I don't know what they did, but they may have done something. So that is huge fucking news. Uh, you know, and this type of stuff, I'm gonna try and get you like neutral type outlooks until I, obviously drop a fucking bomb. but until then, uh, it's like really iffy. Basically, they got like the B-2 bombers, and they flew supposedly all the way from Missouri, also commonly known as Misery, to Iran, and supposedly dropped like a whole fucking payload of bombs on these nuclear sites. So it's like, okay, that's not really fucking efficient. Like, why the hell would I fly this fucking airplane for like a billion fucking miles away to drop a damn bomb? Like, it doesn't make any fucking sense to me. But the mission was a supposed success, so I mean, seemingly you can't really complain there. But as far as efficiency, it doesn't make a lot of fucking sense. From let's do the Google, like Missouri to Iran, miles. Like it's an ass ton of fucking miles. It's supposedly like 7,087 miles. So they went supposedly from Missouri all the way to Iran, and then they went back. And you should see these things. I mean, it's interesting to watch. I mean, my gosh. I don't know, guys. There's something weird going on, and I think the fucking public is just like sniffing it out, knowing that this is just like, okay, what's going on? And I'm gonna play like all fucking sides of this shit because it's really probably buzz fucking worthy. So the B-2 bombers flew 37 hours and dropped the bomb. They went from Missouri's Whitman or White Man base, air base, and dropped the bomb. So it was a big success over here. Donald Trump, he went on his little spiel of, we did it and stuff like that, which was good. Um, but it's like you can drop a fucking needle in a room and probably get more fucking pop. You can hear a rat, what's it, a rat piss on cotton, and you can get more fucking hype off of that than, the US supposedly bombing three nuclear bases of supposedly enemy number one. And I'm thinking to myself, what the hell is going? I mean, is the world totally fucking like, brain dead? Do they know that the US is up to fucking no good? Do they care? Are they really in like Iran's fucking, side? What the hell is going on? I feel like, there's something going on. I feel like there's some sort of anti-American rhetoric, if that makes sense. Like anti-Israel, anti-America rhetoric. I don't know what the fuck it is. It probably stems from killing like 55,000 Palestinians. I mean, that sure as hell doesn't help your case. Like, if you were just sitting there getting your ass whooped by some big fucking monster, and then, something happened and the big monster got bopped in the head, we could all be like, okay, the bastard fucking deserved it. He was beating the living shit out of this poor bastard. But a lot of people now, they kind of aren't really believing it for what I'm fucking like, looking at abroad. Like, I feel that crazily enough, that the US, missions with Israel actually have more acceptance in the Middle East than they do here. And it's really that fucking crazy. I feel like they have more like approval. That's the word that I was looking for. Approval. Like an approval rating almost over in the Middle East than they do over here in the US. And that's fucking insane because if your people don't fucking approve of your, actions, like that's a fucking problem. It's a problem because you have to have your people's fucking support, right? If you don't have your people's support, there's gonna be something that fucking happens. Like there has been. And I think it's been ongoing. I don't know what the fuck has been going on, but for the last, I'd say, I don't know, man. I don't want to put it all on fucking Trump. Like, Barack Obama and the big fucking, financial crisis. This obviously has been going on, but it just, it showed its ass. Like in Donald Trump's first, um, not inauguration, but presidential, I guess, sequence or whatever the fuck you want to say. His first presidential, blah, 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 they started fucking rioting. Like you all remember it. They started fucking going to Capitol Hill. People fucking died. Like there were some weird bastards with shotguns shooting fucking random people like some fucking retarded ass shit. And it's just like, what the fuck? It was crazy. And then after that, COVID, like, absolutely started eating people's asses. And, I guess the US, uh, you know, they were like, well, we don't feel like dealing with that. So they got Biden. Now, somebody put up like some sort of point like Biden won the election and Trump will never fucking forget that shit type stuff. And it's probably true. It's probably true. Like people forget, but this poor guy has gone through a lot of shit to become a fucking president. Like he basically got shunned in his first presidential damn it, his first presidential sequence. Just joking. His first presidential term, right? And they basically, like, even at the end, they were trying to boot him out. Like, do you remember? Do you guys remember that shit? Do you guys remember that? It was fucking crazy. So they were trying to get rid of this poor guy his first fucking term. And then they were like, fuck you. And they got Biden. And we lived kind of happy, with the weird fucks for 4 years. And then, Trump wanted to get into office again, and somebody tried to fucking kill his ass. Not just once, but twice. It's crazy, man. It is fucking crazy. Like, good for you, Mr. Good for you, Mister. Okay, just persistence breaks resistance. All right, buddy. My God. That is fucking insane. So, where the hell is the hatred coming from? I mean, it's not like the everyday population. And I don't know why we're getting into that. I guess we're trying to like understand what the fuck is going on with this bullshit, right? The everyday population probably likes Trump because they're basically that fucking stupid, right? It's like, okay, I like Trump. Trump is cool, blah blah blah, man, and all that, which is totally okay, because I mean, if you like Trump, you like Trump. But for like the people that probably are more, I don't know, running the fucking show, there might be some sort of like, disgust and angst against Trump. But anyways, going back to what the hell is going on, this can turn into a big fucking fiasco. This can turn into a big fucking fiasco because on paper, it's like the US doesn't have like the defense thing. They went and bombed fucking Iran off the rip. I mean, it's like, that's a that's a big no-no. And nobody's really saying much about that, but that's kind of how it is. Number two, you have these fucking people still rioting and going ape shit in fucking America. So it's like, what the fuck? What the hell is going on, man? People are still rioting in Los Angeles, New York, and ICE is still supposedly taking them away, man. So, the infrastructure, it's like, you know what? I think it's going to be either this. I think it's either going to be this, right? Either uh, the US probably goes to war or some type shit, or there might be some sort of like, civil war in America. And I don't know how the hell that would fucking happen, but it's kind of happening how it is now. And it's kind of fucking crazy because nobody's seemingly fucking beating the living F out of these little bastards. And I like these guys and girls and all that shit. But it's like, what the fuck? They are absolutely fucking crazy. If you didn't know any better, dude, in some cases you could be like, okay, where the fuck is that? Like, uh, fucking, I don't know, some third world country? Like, where the fuck are these little bastards doing this shit at? It's crazy. It's fucking insane, man. And it's happening. It's fucking happening. So I don't know. I'm feeling like Iran and Israel, there might be a war that fucking in Israel, right? And God bless them, because it's like, okay, bro. I mean, blah 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 and all that shit. But it's like, man, you're gonna get the U.S. in trouble. That's basically what the fuck is gonna happen. You're gonna get the U.S. in trouble, and for what you're saying, they're great friends and all that shit. I mean, you don't get your fucking friends in trouble, right? I mean, that's what the fuck, you're trying to, seemingly do is not get your friends in trouble. But it's not really looking like, and there's no dialogue. I mean, nobody's like, okay, we'll do this if you do that. I mean, there's nothing happening like that. So it's kind of like, oh my gosh. So chances are, Iran is probably going to get some sort of help from Russia and China, and they might start doing some crazy shit against, you know, Israel and America. And they already said, I think it was either the president or something like that, that they are sleeper cells in America as we speak. And they're about to get fucking activated. Now, I don't know if this is a big fucking bluff, but that is fucking scary, man. That is fucking scary. Like sleeper cells in America. Like like you remember the pandemonium we fucking had during like 9/11 and 2001 and shit, like with all this crazy fucked up shit going on. Nobody knew anything, everybody was fucking dying and shit. It's like that, and that is scary as fuck. Sleeper cells in America. Uh, you know, so where the hell do you go with that? And the US, I mean, what the fuck? What the hell do you do with that? It's crazy, man. It's fucking absolutely insane. Anyways, hopefully they get it taken care of because it's getting kind of fucked up. Um, but yeah, the U.S. bombed three different Iranian nuclear bases, and back to them bombing it. Like the Iranians and somebody else said, oh, well, they basically took everything out of the nuclear fucking facilities anyway. So it's like, oh my gosh, that is so fucked up. So they didn't even like get this shit taken care of. They fucking got all of the nuclear, shit out of there anyway. So it's like, oh my gosh, you know. It's insane, man. It's fucking insane. Russia and Ukraine, that's a wrap. I don't know what the hell happened, but everybody dropped the fucking ball on that. Absolutely nothing coming back from that. Zelensky's trying to get like the last fucking pinch of fucking money from like these broke ass fucking poor people. to do nothing. So his wife supposedly can run around in a fucking what is it, Maserati or some fucking fly ass shit. And it's like, man, what the fuck? He basically gave, Russia on a silver platter. What the fuck is he supposed to do? I mean, it was a nice thought. It's like, oh, Zelensky, he's gonna save the fucking day. Okay, okay. And it's like, oh shit. Absolutely fucking terrible. So we'll see where that goes. But Russia's been going on a fucking like, a a fucking vodka and pate fucking like spree. Absolutely just like fucking annihilating everything. So that's going on there. So Ukraine is basically screwed. Russia's probably gonna take Ukraine. Zelensky's gonna run off to fucking he's gonna run off to maybe Greece or the UK so he can live happily ever after. Uh and that's basically about that for that over there. Bitcoin over the weekend went sub 100,000. I kind of figured something was going on with that because obviously if you're stuck like that for such a long period of time, either you're going to obviously, go up in price or you're probably going to crash. And it crashed about 10%, 10 to 12%, and it wasn't a good look for that. Oil prices are going to go fucking skyrocketing because obviously Iran kind of runs the fucking show in the Strait of Hormuz, and they said they're about to fucking shut that bitch down unless you are quote unquote like friendly countries like China or maybe Russia or anybody else. They can all go fuck themselves. So that's basically about that. Oil prices are fucking skyrocketing. There was some like jabron, I don't know who it was, and they're probably not really jabrons. I'm doing it for the shock. And it's like, oh my gosh, look at that. They were trying to get $45 uh oil prices, like barrel of oil, and there is like no way in fucking hell that's ever gonna fucking happen, especially not now when all hell was breaking loose with that fucking shit. So it's kind of like, oh my god, that is fucking terrible. So that's basically how that fucking happens. But at least I don't have to live in Mexico. At least I don't have to move to fucking Mexico. And no offense to the Mexicans. And OKC fucking won, and Indiana fucking, died. Just joking. Oh my gosh, absolutely fucking crazy. The Dow Jones is up about 150 points, which is good. I don't know how the fuck that's gonna happen. I'm guessing probably like a pump and dump. Uh I want to say maybe negative 220 for the day. Bitcoin is up at around 102. 102,000, which is a good thing because it kind of rebounded. So hopefully, not a lot of people are like, dying of mass suicide quite yet because obviously you can't be losing your fucking money in BS all the time, right, kids? Anyways, that's basically about that. I don't think I'm supposed to say the S word. So my apologies on that. But yeah, that is basically what's going on in the financial circuit. Everybody is basically running away from the dollar now, which is kind of scary. People are fucking buying gold and silver because they just don't have a lot of trust in the dollar, and that's basically what's happening once again. And that's just kind of how it is. The dollar index. We're about to go on the dollar index and see what's going on with the dollar index. I don't think they can quite yet, and that's pretty bad to say quite yet. get rid of the dollar. I think the dollar is probably still, top of its, I guess, class. But as far as in the future, I don't know. The dollar index is 98.97, 98.97, so it's going up a little bit. But I mean, I don't know how the hell that's happening after all the debacle with that. Oil prices are probably going to go fucking sky high because that's just the way it fucking is. And that's how it goes, players. Anyways, my gosh, 25 minutes fucking in. 25 minutes in, my gosh. I wanted to do an hour, but I'm like, ooh, that's kind of tough. I don't know. Let's see what we have with the Iran news. One more time with that. So, yeah, Trump claims the U.S. obliterated Iran's nuclear sites as Tehran warns of consequences. Now, now we're seeing this, live, obviously, but I mean, a lot of people are saying it just didn't fucking happen. So, that's just kind of how it fucking goes. I don't fucking know. I don't know. I wish, everybody fucking comes up with something. He told us, in 2 weeks, he basically bombed their asses in like 2 days. Obviously there's not a lot of fucking trust there anymore, so instead of de-escalating the situation, it's like they did it, you know, to basically provoke the fucking situation. So it's like, man, I mean, didn't you tell us that there was going to be no fucking wars, that you were going to basically, stop the war in like 24 hours? It's been like, I don't know, fucking 5 months. I mean, come on, bud. What the hell is going on? So we might be going into another war. The US might be going into another war with no fucking end in sight. We all know what the fuck happened in Afghanistan. We know what all fucking happened in Iraq. So it's like another one, another one, another one. Yeah, okay. Well, I mean, another one. Shit. I don't know. I don't know. Kind of crazy, man. Kind of fucking crazy. And still after the pounding, the ass pounding of the nuclear sites, Iran still has the audacity to send off missiles to fucking beat the shit out of fucking Israel some more. And that's and it's like, oh man, what the fuck? So it's gonna get crazy. I'm guessing probably within the week or two there's gonna be some big fucking catastrophe going on, either in Israel or probably some of the US bases. And that whole fucking place is rigged up. It's like, oh my gosh. I mean, I feel bad for the people in like the US military, because it's like, where the fuck do you go, man? Like every other fucking place fucking hates your guts. You know what I mean? And it's just like fucking shit. It's terrible, dude. But that's basically about it. Anyways, guys, it's Monday, right? We have to do something positive, fantastic, good, great. Not really. Fucking losers. Anyways, just kidding, guys. Like, subscribe, dislike, comment, do something. If you have something on your mind other than, obviously me, that's a blessing. But if it's important, like newsworthy and things of that nature, let us know in the comments below. Let me know in the comments below. And if it's cool, amazing, and most certainly epic, we might have it on the show. I might talk about it. And that's basically about it. But I appreciate your time. And that's it. Also, I don't know. Still be nice to thou neighbor, right? Still be nice to thou neighbor. If you see the Hispanic people, still be nice to them. But something's going on. I don't know what the hell is going on, but it feels like there's some sort of like crazy anarchy slash revolution that is about to fucking happen. I don't know. Anyways, guys, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. That's what we got, bitches. Adios, amigos. Take care. Did I already say? Adios, guys. Adios.